No microphone.
Just speak up,
Nick
Paul.
tells me I need a microphone.
You absolutely look like Thank you, Nick.
Hi, Coach.
Thank you.
Hi. Talk a little bit about having the team back out there at halftime from 2009. It'd be a great feeling, great night.
No, it was special. It was great to have so many of them that were able to come back and be a part of it. I thought the presentation at halftime was first class. Our video crew did a fantastic job with the video. Nick did a great job of, because we had to track down some quality film. The film that we had was a little grainy. It wasn't going to be the same. So we tracked it down. Nick did a great job of getting that for us. And I thought everything was fantastic.
You always talk about, the off-court memories being just as important as the on-court. What are some memories that stick out to you from that season?
Just a group of young women that love to compete. You had Des that had never been a point guard before, really, even through high school. That going into that year, I told her, "Hey, you're going to have to be our point." I'm not sure she was thrilled, but she accepted it and grew into it and grew into one of the best point guards in the country that season for our team. What we needed. Candace, I think, when she transferred down from Xavier, they had the ideas, I think, of playing her as like a big guard, a 3 player, maybe a 2-3, and she played the 4 for us the entire season for 2 years. But she was a stretch 4. She could score away from the basket, could shoot the 3. You just go through them all. It was so much fun for me to see them out there. It's been a while since I've seen a few of them. You go back and forth on your phone, but they've grown into wonderful young women, and I think that's winning the basketball games and getting to a Final Four. That's special, but seeing what they've turned into, it is worth more than those basketball games, and that's something that I'm proud of. I'm happy for them, because some of them have overcome a lot and really just persevered and are doing great things.
Coach, as far as today's game goes, it was a strong start for your team in the first half. Any concerns though about the Norse's ability to out rebound, especially on their offensive glass?
Oh, they did a fantastic job of getting to the glass. That's one thing that we talked about. We'll spend the next 4 days doing a ton of rebounding drills, because we just weren't given the effort. We were leaking out, trying to get fast breaks, trying to see how fast we could score. And one thing that, I've never claimed to be the smartest person in the world, but the one thing I have figured out, it's hard to really score if you don't have the ball. So rebounding, it might be something we want to try to do. And we really didn't give much effort today, but we'll get that fixed.
Kylie did have the double-double for you, 15 points, 11 grabs. There was a little bit about it in just 21 minutes about how she played, how her knees do with the tendonitis and all.
Yeah, she says she's feeling good. I was pleased. I thought she made a few really nice, strong moves around the basket, shooting up over people, a nice little hook shot, a little fadeaway, which I'm fine with. And she's got to continue to push herself, continue to challenge herself on both ends of the floor. Her rebounding was really good tonight. Now, her defense is something that we've got to get better at, especially as we continue to face better ball clubs.
Is this the level of play you expect from Dana Evans each and every game?
Well, Dana's been playing at a high level for a while. My challenge to her, and I told her during the game, is to become more of a vocal leader. Her emotion, she wants to do everything perfect. Well, you're not going to. And then when you don't, you can't let your emotions get the best of you. And she knows it, and that's the challenge that I have with her. It's like, it's okay, but you've got to be my leader when you're out there on the floor. Her and AC are my point guards, that your teammates can't see that you're frustrated. There's 4 sets of eyes that are on you when you're bringing the ball down the floor, or when we're on defense and you're trying to tell somebody what we're doing. And if they can see the frustration in your eyes, it's not good. So it's just the mental side of it that we're really trying to work on with her. I know what she can do offensively. I thought defensively she came up with 4 steals. She had 6 assists, 1 turnover. So, the way she's playing is what we need. Now I've got to get that mental side of the game to continue to grow.
Is there any thought of maybe having her step up and be into the starting lineup, especially once ACC play starts?
No, not right. Not with how we're playing right now. Because she changes the tempo of the game. She could easily start for us. I mean, she did a few games. But I go back. It's like Tia Gibbs when Tia played for us. She could have easily been a starter for us. But she accepted the role coming off the bench, and she still played 26 minutes a game. But it was a spark for us. Dana, AC can run a team. AC does a great job of getting us into things. She kind of controls things and keeps us calm. And then I throw Dana in the game, and she just kind of turns things up. Defensively, it's something different coming at the opponent from what they see with AC. So it's nice. I'd rather have that spark coming in off the bench. And she's done a remarkable job with that. She understands. I mean, she's playing 26 minutes a game throughout the season. And I tell them, I go, if you're out there at the end, it's what matters.
You go to face the Chippewas next before the Christmas break. Some of the things that you'll take out of today's game to prepare for them.
Well, we're going to have to rebound the ball better. There's no question about that. We're going to have to defend better one-on-one. We've got to stop straight line drives. We can't let people just drive by us and shoot a layup. Because they're a very talented basketball team. I've had the opportunity to watch a few films of them already, and really impressed with Sue's done. They've got a point guard that's big time. So I've got my concerns, but we'll have about 3-4 days to prepare for them and start working, and we'll need all of them because I'm expecting the battle and a great crowd. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Oh, one more. Yes, sir.
Sorry, Coach.
No, you're good.
After Central Michigan, you're off for 2 weeks before you start ACC play. Obviously, you got the holidays in there, but what are you going to look to do to keep the players sharp so that when North Carolina comes in first part of January, that they're just as sharp as they are now?
Yeah, we play on the 3rd, I think, against North Carolina. I think it's a 7 o'clock game. I'm told everybody they need to be back by 3 o'clock on the 3rd. And then we'll tip it up. I mean, it's the holidays. Go home, spend time with your family, drink some eggnog, enjoy it. And practice. Practice so way overrated.
Eggnog.
Yeah.
Coach
No, we sit here. We'll get back on. They'll leave on the 21st, and then they'll come back on the 27th. I do believe in trying to give them as much time as I can at home. I think it's important. I think it's an important part of college is to be able to get back and spend time with your family. I like 5 or 6 days if I can, because I always joke because it's the truth. They go home and after about day 4, they're tired of doing chores again. Their parents are making them clean their room, put their dishes away, empty the dishwasher. And by that time, it's like, hey, I'm ready to get back to college. So they come back excited. Where if you only give them 2 or 3 days, then they're sad that they're having to leave. It's like, I wish we had another day to spend with family and friends. So the 5 days works out great for us. And then they come back, they're refreshed, they're excited, and we'll do some scrimmaging against ourselves to try to keep things sharp. But what we'll continue to do is work offensively to keep our tempo at a high pace and make sure we clean things up and we're ready to go. I mean, we've got to get better defensively. I'm aware of that, but I'm really pleased right now in how we're playing the offensive end of the floor.
You have thoughts on Asia's performance today?
Asia Durr?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she did fine. She had some shots she normally makes. The ball just did not go in. She ended up with 3 assists, 0 turnovers. And it was a game that I thought she did a nice job of getting the others involved. Mm-hmm. And that's in games like this, when you've got that opportunity, it's what you're supposed to do. And I was really impressed with that. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Coach.
Happy holidays. See y'all after Christmas. Merry Christmas.